And this is now...
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Everything a brilliant shade of red here, even indeed the outer skin of the stadium when its mightiest occupants are in town. There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, it's hard not to pick out Benjamin Pavard, Peter. One of his standout strengths, obviously, is his pace, which he uses extremely well in order to deal with all sorts of opponents, especially the speed he's able to press with and recover in situations, both highly impressive.
Okay, interesting. Definitely not one of his best. And that has left him in a heap. And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. Haaland! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And it's Choupo-Moting. Out to the right. Danger averted for now. Ball is over the line. Played out to the right. And that interception was most necessary. And it's hoisted clear. Has a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Gundogan. Pavard cuts out the pass. Kimmich. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. De Bruyne. Showing good feet. Has a go! It's a loose ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Look at the space here. And De Bruyne! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Kimmich. Goretzka gets a foot in here. And Sané. So we're still where we started right now. Pavard. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. And out to safety. And it's Gnabry. Stones gets good distance on it. Hernandez. Gently done. Coman. Now the ball in. been taken short. Shapes to shoot! Walker is there to heave it away. Now then, the ball's come loose. And the ball's a good one here. Hernandez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Choupo-Moting. He's going for goal! And for a moment, time stood still.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
He's tried one! Foden is there, and he can get that clear. Gundogan. And it's Walker. Score not really a true reflection of what's been a pretty open game. Gundogan. Hernandez. Gets his pass away. He can run onto that. Well, there's the clearance. Coman. Oh, that's nice. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, good read. It's a pretty loose pass.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Not the most convincing of passes. Kimmich. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means.
Volunteers to each block, please report.
So there was the first half.
A very entertaining
Everyone,
half,
please
Peter.
welcome to the field.
The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this. And I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
Number 18.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Musiala played out towards the right wing. And it's Sané. De Bruyne did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, good spread. The press is doing its job and possession has been lost. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Bernardo Silva plays a delicate ball, spread neatly. Kimmich. We're still waiting for a goal to report here. Kimmich. And it's Sané. Here's Sané. No, that is pretty much the end of that. Done delicately. Now it's Gnabry. Sané in acres of space out wide. That's really well controlled. Musiala. Rodri simply refused to be outdone there.
The attendance for this match was
Pass has got astray.
60,332.
Hernandez. Coman. He's shifting through the gears here. João Cancelo gets rid without sophistication. Back in possession and ready to go again. And he's Sabitzer! He's missed, but not by that far.
Sabitzer did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Fiddles it through, well intercepted, and it certainly needed to be. Hernandez. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. João Cancelo. Talk about singling someone out.
Well, to be honest, Peter, he has dictated much of the play. Better late than never in trying to stop him.
Gnabry. Sané. Played out towards the right wing. Bayern Munich have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Number 10, Leroy Sané. Number 7, Serge Gnabry. Coming on the field, number 25, Thomas Müller. Number 20, substitution in progress.
And that's definitely not his best. Flings in across. Stones with the clearance. Ball's gone out of play. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Saar. Keeper has taken decisive action. Crossed it again. Last-ditch defending, but that'll... Musiala! Really well taken goal.
Listen, I've experienced that both for and against, and you won't have to guess which one I preferred.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Bayern Munich draw first blood here.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Long ball looking to counter.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Bayern Munich surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
It's going to go a long way.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Rodri.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Stones. Managed to get it away.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Just eases him off the ball.
I thought it was going to happen
has
then.
been indicated.
How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
before past that, sloppy. And it's gone back to the keeper. And the referee brings it to a close. Defeated, dejected, deflated. The ultimate disappointment. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the task got the better of the players, and they never really got going. I know it can happen to even the best of us, but that doesn't take away from the fact that this was a painful watch, very painful.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our World Charity Fund. And a quick reminder today to please take all litter to bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation. And this is now...
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. The Bayern fans singing their songs. This indeed is a super club in so many ways. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy Goretzka is another in the line of top quality German talent. One that was described in his teams as the talent of the century, which is heady praise. It's drawn him into comparisons to some of Germany's best, and for me it's more about dynamism and energy from midfield and that thrust he gets into the opposition box.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Up to meet it! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Pavard. It's a pretty loose pass. Bernardo Silva. And it's Bernardo Silva. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, great ball! Oh, he's in! Oh, great header! Kimmich gets it clear. And here's De Bruyne. And he's straight offside. Goretzka. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Now it's Choupo-Moting. Yes. He's a sharp little ball here. Haaland. Intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Musiala. Looking for the runner. Choupo-Moting. He's found a way through. Walker out-muscles him. Climbs up big! He's done very well to get to that.
Gnabry simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Foden. It's a goal kick. Sané. And it's Goretzka. Now then, the ball's come loose. Fiddles it through. Now it's Choupo-Moting. He's there to get rid. Danger averted for now. And the shot's on here. Big chance! Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Choupo-Moting! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Choupo-Moting just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Musiala. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. De Bruyne. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's Choupo-Moting. Oh, good spread. Now it's Gnabry. Ake too strong for his opponent there. And he's heaved it away. Kimmich. Goretzka. Now Gnabry. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And they win it back again. Kimmich. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's in plenty of space here. Sané. Ball swung in. There's the whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close sport half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. And this game up to now.
Please welcome our players, everyone.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of it.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. No, that's been easily repelled. Nice little ball through. Haaland. And that has put paid to that. Gnabry gets away from his opponents.
have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And he's managed to get rid. Musiala. Great defending, strong and determined. Upamecano. Out to the left it goes. Ah, he'd have done well to reach that. Stones. And it's De Bruyne. Moved on forwards. Foden is the guilty party there. Goretzka. Poor pass that, sloppy. And it's Gnabry. No, he's taken off it, that's really well played.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Upamecano.
The attendance for this match was 60,810.
Hernandez. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Foden. The press is doing its job and possession has been lost. Hernandez. And it's Goretzka. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Rodri. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Leroy Sané. Coming on the field is number 25.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Goretzka over to the left. Coleman in acres of space out wide. Gundogan did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Hernandez. Here's Goretzka. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Kimmich. And back to the keeper they go. On ball by the goalkeeper. Shifted upfield. That's been intercepted. 75 minutes played. He's found a way past. Now it's Choupo-Moting. Interesting ball.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And he's forced to go back. Kimmich. And it's Gnabry. Gundogan. Hoisted in. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Ake spots it and intercepts. Choupo-Moting. Forwards and with intent. Gundogan.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
João Cancelo has it out wide and in space. Kimmich gets it away.
Substitution on the field.
Final
Number
checks
7,
on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Number 11,
And the header!
Kingsley Coman.
And that has been clubbed away.
Coming on the field,
Played out to the
number
right.
20,
Well, that is one way to
number
stop him.
19.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady. Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position.
2 added minutes
Bernardo
has been
Silva.
indicated.
Muller, good spot, he's seen the run, and he's picked out the run. He's one on, there's the hit! Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Oh, the protests are futile, the decision is made, late drama. Not much more than a formality.
Well, that looked a simple.
And that will be the final act. So that is it, the end of the road. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the task got the better of the players, and they never really got going. I know it can happen to even the best of us, but that doesn't take away from the fact that this was a painful watch, very painful.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.